Welcome to TradeTheMBI.com. This is John. This report is for the first and power end to February, right back up towards the highs. No surprise, still solid within the readings. And now you have MBI Magenta back over the 33 with rising shorts. That's going to be another short squeeze potential. And the DOC cyan popped above, making that a clean. Cyan under red, always a buy. So all consistent, nothing to be overly concerned about, and a significant move of NASDAQ having its magenta back over MBI white and just forcing that short cover, all clean. Is it excessive? That's relative. You look at TLT and you get treasuries going with lower yields, and that just forces more movement into the market. So yeah, it's consistent. When people talk about valuations and that's always been a relative misnomer because you have to take into account a lot of other elements as far as the inflationary element as well as devaluation of the dollar. Uh, those all compound into it, and that's why you have a melt up, regardless of justification, so to speak, as far as earnings go. But things are plugging away. The biggest concern here is the oil, and everyone still believes the Fed's going to ease, even within January inflation numbers through the roof. Be pretty difficult for the Fed to justify that kind of change in course to negative. So I think it's just wishful thinking, and I think they're just keeping the market happy with some of the jawboning, some Fed members saying, that rates are likely to drop, and it's like just hard to imagine given what we're seeing from the numbers. From a euro standpoint, again, ridiculous. It bounces and then just comes right back simply because there's no justifiable reason to even be near parity with the euro at this particular stage. Gold not moving like it should. It had a nice up day, but still relatively behind given what we're seeing from a relative performance of the cryptocurrencies as we're getting close to all-time highs with Bitcoin and that. And this was all easily predicted. We could see the numbers rising in that. And then when shorts took a heavy activity, they got hammered hard because of the simple magenta move right back above. It was pretty clean, straightforward. So no objections within that move. ETH also performing exceedingly well. And look at that. They're just MBI white. That's just not even causing a problem. Cyan has been under red since the beginning of this move, and no shock with any of it. I think it's just all pretty much relative. Now, does that mean that there are no short plays in between? Of course, that we already saw that there were, and program took advantage of them. But overall, buy configurations have been solid within, the open readings. Every time you get that magenta rising above and we're in positive shakeout, it's all pretty clean. Makes it simple for me to talk about because it's just a matter of intraday action and seeing where we get these regular pullbacks. You get this ridiculous move, all positive extremes, fills back in, and that was by mid-morning, and then rise through the end of the day, and here we are in post-market. Not even really much of an attempt to retest any of the bottom lows. Were coming off of some extremes early on in the pre-market that look like they're probably going to get taken care of, and that will be congruent, and that leaves it clean for open action during the regular session. So it's just a matter of continuing to follow it. I think that the ranges are still pretty good, and I think that that volatility will start to increase, particularly as we get towards the Ides of March. So always something to look forward to. As always, though, anything relevant, I will put it on the Skype chat. Have a good one. Trade well.